Good evening. My name is Salah Habash with Transit Alliance at 2150 Coral Way. I am representing our county's transit riders today, and I'm heavily concerned about the transit fare increase proposed to cover the fiscal deficit of this year's county budget. We know that transit fares have been trending up across the country over the last decade, and Miami-Dade's 12-year period without a fare increase makes us an outlier. However, the best practices suggest that fare increases should be paired with service improvements rolled out incrementally and be of a reasonable percentage to enable riders already facing a financial crisis to adjust to the change and to avoid drops in ridership. A 22% increase in a single step, as this budget proposes, does not meet this criteria and is out of sync with peer systems that have increased fares by 25 to 30 cents only after a 6 to 12 month community engagement period. Our county cannot expect our riders to cover their lack of planning, so the Transit Alliance asks you to protect core transit services by preserving all current service levels and by scaling back the fare hikes by reducing the proposed 50-cent bus and rail hike and eliminating the proposed 25-cent SCS increase entirely. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Good evening, Nicholas Duran, 2150 Coral Way. I'm here representing Transit Alliance and my neighbors in District 10. We're aware of the funding gap in transit operations.
Nicholas, give me 1 second. Once again, everyone, if we can give Nicholas your undivided attention, that would be great, along with the rest of the speakers who are going to come to the podium, including yourself. So let's try this. Thank you very much, Nicholas. Let's start over.
Thank you. So I'm here representing Transit Alliance and my neighbors in District 10. We are aware of the funding gap in transit operations, but raising fares is not a budget solution. It's a penalty on people who can't afford a car or choose not to drive. The proposed fare hikes for Metrobus, Metrorail, and STS aren't small, as has been suggested. This will cost daily riders upwards of $325 a year. That's $325 less for food, rent, electricity, or life-saving medicine. You can't say you're for affordability or for the people if you support this. When riders were last priced out in 2013, MDT ridership and revenue fell afterwards. DTPW now estimates at least a 3% ridership decline if you move forward with this. We've met with each commissioner's office and offered revenue solutions to fill the gap. Start there, not by squeezing riders. Our ask is simple: reduce the 50-cent bus and rail increase, eliminate the 25-cent STS increase, and ensure bus, rail, and mover operations remain fully funded. Thank you.
Gatti Dos Santos, Executive Director of Transit Alliance, Miami, 2150 Coral Way. I'm speaking for Miami-Dade transit riders who depend on buses, trains, and Metromover to reach work, school, and medical appointments. We urge you to fully fund transit core services without burdening riders with fare increases. The proposed 50-cent hike for bus and rail plus 25 cents for STS would cost riders up to $325 annually for this lifeline service. We have spoken to over 2,000 riders in recent weeks. They're stunned by these increases, and most of them don't even know they're being proposed. Your constituents in every district have sent you over 300 letters asking you to reduce these hikes and fund transit properly. 12 organizations have joined our coalition because we know that public transit is a public good that should be publicly funded, not paid for on riders' backs. Transit generates $1.6 billion in economic development for our county. It is the only alternative to the worsening traffic problem that all of you run on. So let's fund it accordingly.